let's start a new project, and it's June here right now, and it's nice weather outside. It's really hot being last week, and I thought for my new project I would like to be something that's themed for the summer. So I picked a nautical project this time, and it's from the Vectoria Designs, and I put all the links below in the description box, so you can find them and easy to purchase if you like. And I really love this paper. It's very vintage, and I like the blues, and I simply, so let's get into, I just could not resist. I made the cover, not embellish it, but I made it already. So I was using the first papers already, but I am showing you right now. So let's get into the papers, and it's really gorgeous. And like I said, I printed all, especially this kit, I printed all in two. So let me show you how they look like, and it's really, as I said, it's really vintage. And look at this, and a little turquoise and a little darker blue, so you can use every single kind of blue on it, and I really like it. Look at this, and this color really pops up. She really did a wonderful job, and look at this blue. I really like it. Now here are the, how you call these, vandals. Surely going to use them. Look at this, so nice. And these also, oh my god, can't wait to use this one. This is the large one, and then a little tinier, and these are just perfect, the size, oh my god. And I printed out some tags that goes with the kit, and this is another one, I believe, I'm not sure, but I really like it too, with the blues one. And I picked some other printable papers from Vectoria Designs that goes with the kit. So I mixed something up. So I choose this one. I picked two of these, and this blue is perfect to use. And this one, but I put all the links below, so if you like to buy these, then check if you are also going to use all these. And I really like this blue. It's really perfect. And yeah, also I like this one. It's a little sea creature. Yeah. So let's get started with all these nice ones. So stay tuned. The next thing what I am normally do is collect items that I am probably going to use in an album. So I find these resin flowers, and I like the blue one, so I keep them with me. And I found these lovely creatures for the beach and by the Action, and I really love it. And I use these one, and I picked some envelopes. Perhaps I am going to use it, perhaps I don't, but I picked just big white envelopes. I'm not saying that I am going to use it, even those little flowers. Oh, I love them. So let's see. And oh yeah, this paper, Delphine, thank you very much. She sent me a kit, two packages. I really loved it, so I can begin quicker at this album before I order some brown paper. So I'm going to use it. Thank you, Delphina, you were the greatest. My mother has this one, and I believe it's from the Action too, but look at this nice pictures. I believe they are going to use it normally at 3D cards, but I am going to pick some nice pictures to embellish some papers. I really love it. Yeah. Then I picked these two sizes of envelopes, also at Action, we love it. This I already had. Also some brown, and I want to use some white paper, and this is thicker brown. So yeah, I picked some stuff and I am going to play with it. Not saying that I'm going to use everything, but that's kind of what I normally do. I picked some things and I am going along with the flow. Yeah, stay tuned. So let's begin. So like I said, I already made my cover because I like that, and if I do, then I can put every bread or everything you want to pick to the cover, then you can do, because you didn't do the inside. So I have finished that, and now I am going to the inside, and yes, I am not going to use black. Woo! I'm out of my home. Comfort zone. That's the word what I was trying to say. I always use black, but now I don't. I don't, because beach and nautical is not black. That's white and brown and blue. So yes, I did covered the inside already with the brown paper, and now I am going to make a hinge, and I am going to use the stack the deck hinge. But it's not quite the same as I am used to. I like the stack the deck hinge, and you can make stack the deck with smaller hinges, so you can put the pages over it. But I really like that if you are going to use this one, it's flat, and I just love it. And what I just did is I made 3 A4 pages, and I just figured out the measurements where I am going to fold it, and then I put all these 3 on top. So I did not cut it at all. These are just 3 A4s laying on top. So I did not cut it. And then what you get is a funky way, because the first one is smaller than the second one, and the second one is smaller than the third one. Oh yeah, that's funky. I like it too. So you can cut these at the same size as the first one if you like, but I like funky, so I am going to leave it this way, and let's see what I do with it. I really like it. So let's make this hinge. So I grab my scoreboard, put everything away, and let's see, let's grab our first page like that, and the first one is score at 5 of an 8 by 6 1 of 8. Let me zoom in. 5 of an 8 inch by 6 1 of an 8 inch. So let's do that. 5 of an 8. Oh, and this one is pretty much near my fold. Yeah, I have it, I guess. I hope I have it. What I was trying to say, look what I want to say. This one, this scoring board is really tough to use, but if you are having the measurements where the scoreboard is folding, then you have to be very careful. So, and the next one is 6 1 of an 8. I think this is going to be much easier. So Then we fold it down. Make sure your page is straight. And now we fold the other fold line like that. And yes, here it is. That's the first. So, yeah, perfect. Now the second one, grab another piece. The second one is, the first one is score at 5. So let's do that. Score at 5. Yes. And the second one is 6.5. 6.5. Yep. Then fold again, of course. Make sure your paper is straight. Score the other part. Line it up straight. So this is the second one. Yeah. Now the last one, grab another piece. The last one is 4.5. 4.5 and 7. And fold it. Now what we don't want to do is to put the paper, if you are having this one 4.5 by 7, then this is the top. For some reason it does not work if you are doing this upside down. You see, then it's not 4.5 and 7 again. So make sure you have your measurements on top. This is 4.5 by 7. Yeah. Let's check if we are all on. This is 5. Is it? Let's see. See? This is 5 and 6.5. So this is going to be on the right size, and this is also upside down. Yeah, 5, 5 and 8. For some reason, trust me, it does matter. So now the second thing we are going to do is check. You lay them all flat and check if all measurements are good. It should be, but please check. If it doesn't, then you have to check if your paper is not upside down. So let's tape it. Let's tape the first one. And we glue this one over the second one. Now what I felt was really easy. So you line it up, this page with that one, and you hold it, and then you just slide it. So it has to be perfect. See? 1, It's so simple. Now we are going to use another piece of tape for the second page. I think this method of hinge is really so simple and so handy to use also. Hey. Let's peel the tape off. Put a little extra glue on. And then I do the same thing. Let me check. Yes. So what I did is the same thing. I lay it on the other page. So I lined it up straight, not moving around. And then I just lay it on top the other one. How simple is that? You see, it's so easy peasy. There it is. And now we just you can, if you like, you can use, if you are not trust that this is going to stay put, then you can, if you like, you can put 2 brads in it. And I think I am going to do that. It's not that I don't trust, but I just do it. So then it's just an extra touch, and then I know for sure it will stay put for a long time. It's just an extra thing. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but I like it anyway. And again, it's my first time doing this hinge. I just had it in my head and I thought it would be nice. So yeah, you can do it either every page, but I don't. I just want the inside. So yeah, let's do tape the last part, and then it's already done and it can go inside the album. How quick is that? Easy peasy, isn't it? Now I did use the stack to deck page earlier, but still different ways to use it. You can use the Shelly Geigel method, short as a waterfall. I did use the last time in the love clipping. And you can use the stack the deck with the small hinges, so you can lay the pages over it, just like the hidden hinged. Then this is good tape. Really stucks. Yep. So now we can glue it all in. Yes, we are. It's ready to go. So I just eyeball it in the middle, laying my pages wide to just a little higher, I believe. Just checking, I'm not pushing it. Just wait a minute. Oh, it's pretty much the middle. Move it a little, checking. This is the middle. And give it a little push. Then checking on this side. Yeah. Now I can push it. Yep. Do the same thing. Make sure your tape is attaching the other paper. And that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. How easy is that? Yeah, like it. I like it. Yep. It's a pity that this paper is another color on the left side, but still I love it. Still thank you, Delphina. Yeah. So, let's move along. If you are not happy with the size of the first page, that is shorter than the middle 2 page, then I have a thing that solves it. And then you just make a pocket of it. So let's do that on the last one too. So what I did is I grabbed a piece of paper and I make a score line. Then I flip it over. Then we are going to measure. Oh wait, just a minute. I want this side. Then we are going to measure the size of this page. So I line it up as good as I can and I make a mark. Then I am going to make a fold line at the marks where I just made my pencil. Then I cut this down. Always leave your scraps. And fold it. And now what you're just going to do is measure the same size as this one. So I line it up and make a mark. So there we are going to cut it, and then you have the same size. So that's a possibility if you are not happy with different size of pages. Like this. See, it's the same size. Just a little. Oh, thought I had it. Just itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy. Yeah. This is better. Okay, now the next step is, before I glue this one down, I line it up as good as I can. And I make a mark like this, and at the other side the same. Line it up and make a mark. Now, what I done is I just cut just a little off. Then you get this, and we can cut it down. I think that's the easiest way to do it. You can do it with your cutting knife, but I think this is the easiest way. So now your pocket is ready to glue this one down. So let's grab some tape and put it on. Perhaps it's easier to put tape before I cut the edges, but okay, it's okay. Now, peel it off like this. And then I still use glue for the bottom. And a little extra glue on the hinge. So then you line it up on the page where you want it to be. And then you follow straight to the top and glue the other side. And if you measure correctly, not my biggest plus point, but yeah, I fix it. It's done. Then you have a big pocket. Then, if you like I did, I make a flap. So I made a big envelope. I like it, so we have enough room to make a large insert. So that's also really simple. It's a simple. I just grab my leftover and I cut it at the same size. I believe it's just a little smaller. Yeah, just a little. Oh. And then make a hinge tape on. And then you can glue it on. Easy peasy, don't you think? So, I line it up. First at the bottom and then line it up at the top. Like that. There you go, our second pocket. Easy peasy. So, alrighty, and the closure. I think I use the closure for this one. I think I like it. And then a string, yes. Or a magnetic or a string tag. You can use everything, but I think I like the round cabochons. Yes, up to the next page. Then what I like to do is I am going to use this big die, and that's, let's grab the rest of it, of this kit. That's this die. It's the Crea Nest Lease Extreme Labels and Tags. And this is the code you can put on www.crealis.nl. But I put the link below in the description, and I used the biggest one, as you see. And just I'm going to try as a page, and I love it. So take a look what I did. So I made just 2 pages, and I totally in love with it. So let's do it together. Let's grab, let's first, I grab 2 pieces of papers that fits. And yes, there is, I think, a big accident nearby my house. So yeah, there goes the alarm. So you take a piece of paper that fits. Now I make 2 hinges. That's one. And no, this one I cut. And this is 2. Now you fold it. 1 and the other one. Now grab our machine. Whoa, that was 4. Now let's see. Oh, it's very smoothie. Must clean this way, but okay. Now just a little out of. Now let's see, I like to use a little washi tape so my die is stay on its place. Now grab a piece of paper and turn it around, and then put the die on as the same size as the paper, and just move your die over the edge. You really feel that the cut line falls over your fold line where you are going to make your hinge. So line your die over the paper so it fits all, and then just push it so you can feel that the cutting line is falling over the hinge. So now let's give it a spin. Whoop. Then then gently peel off the washi tape. And then you peel this off, and then you have the die cut and a hinge. Oh my god. Now we have to use, this is the left page, and now we are making the right page. So you line it up with the hinge on that side. Grab the die, do the exact same thing. Line it up with your paper, shove it over the edge, just about, not too much, just about, you can feel it. And then place it with your washi tape. And then run it to the machine. Yes. Give it a spin. Okie dokie. And then we have 2 pages. Peel it easy off. Easy. Otherwise you have to make another one. And you can really feel that the die is brand new. Thank you, Annelies, for sending me this gorgeous, gorgeous tags. Let's move this. You stay put. And now we have this 2 pages, and now we are going to put it in our album. So as you can see, I make how I'm going to tell you this. The first and the last page are the same. I'm not sure if I am going to do this at all pages, but for making a video it's pretty nice, so I can make first one so I can show you what I am planning to do. And it's not bad for an album that have 2 the same pages if they are not too close to another. So for this one we are going to make the first and the last page the same. Now grab our album, let's go to the last page, and that's the back side of this pocket, and then we are just gluing it in. Make sure it fits on the page gently. Yes, that's why I still love using extra wet glue, so you can wiggle it around on place. And then you line it up, same size as that one, and then it fits perfectly. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I like it. And at the end we decide what for closure we are going to make. And I think I like to use a big pocket on here at the inside. So yeah, let's see what kind of pocket. So the next thing on this page, I made a pocket, and yes, I am going to use another new die. That's the Waves die, and it's from the series On the Edge, and this is the code CLOTE 21, and it's also from the same website. I put the link below in the description on each video, so please take a look at her site. It's really gorgeous. So what I did was I made a pocket, and I cut white at the same time, because I think it really pops up if you are using two different colors of paper. You see? It really pops up the waves. I really like it. So let's make one at the last page. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a flippity flop. So grab a piece of paper. Oh, I just have a leftover. So let's get one. And we make a flippity flop. Fold it over. Then I measure. Now stay away from the fold line, from the page, the tag page. I think I call it the tag page. How fun is that? Now we make another flippity flop at my mark, and then we cut it a little shorter. Just fold it. Now I wanted to make, now this size is perfect, but I really like the same size as the other one, so let's make it the same size. So I had to make it shorter. Yes. Alrighty, so now we are going to use the die, of course. Let's grab a piece of white. Yes, that's here. And I like to stay it all together, so like that. Then the die, line it up as high as you can, and then it will stay put. Now I hope. Let me first grab my big shots, then I don't have to move it around. So the white is still on. Lay my die on it as high as I can, like that, and then it stay put. Everything. Oh, I want a straight cut. So stay put. Don't move it. I hope my head is not in frame. But yes, now it is. Yes. And now I know I don't have to, but the reason that I do it when it's double, I am using double paper, so that I know the dies are so perfect that one time I think it's enough, but to make sure I did it twice. So let's peel it all off. Now this is not a problem, just a little washi tape. You can move it, remove it. Okay. Now I peeled off my washi tape, then I can cut this a little shorter. I don't have to, but I want to. Then I just cut this sizes a little less. Alrighty, now I fold this open, then I cut this edge off, and on this size too. And now this will fit perfectly underneath this one. Yeah, so let's grab some tape. down. And then place it on the place where I want it to be, and then the pocket is ready. Oh God, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then we are going to glue this pocket in. Some glue. Some extra glue. Yes, and then it's done. Oh. Now line it up straight as you can. Yes, and there you have it, an extra pocket. And the leftovers, yeah, you still can use them, so don't throw it away. If you like, you are going, you can make, example, a belly band. So I keep this just in case I like to use it again. So don't throw it away. Yes, like it, like it, like it, like it. Up to the next page. Just a quick how to make my little photo mat tags. Yeah, I cut blue papers, and it's just one A4, and I cut it in 4. Then I measure the white papers. So I have left just a little edge, and what I have made it, I thought these were nice for on top, so you have a little tag and pull out, but I guess if I am gluing this all down, then the photo you want to put on is a little away. So what I think of is just don't glue everything down. So this you can slide underneath, so you have a whole, pretty much a whole picture to slide under. So let me show you just real quick what I did. Now my punch is not the same size as these circles, but I really don't mind. It's still a nice cut. Let me put this one. Yeah. Because if you are going to switch it, it still looks very nice. Now the next thing is I grab a little piece of tape, and let's see, this is going to be on top, so I eyeball in the middle, just eyeball it, and then peel it off. I hope I am in the frame. Oh, just yet. So when this is coming, then I overlay it just about the half, just about over the tape. Now I pick another piece of tape and I put the glue on this one. And then this one is just going over the top. Yes. And that's it. Yes. So now you have a tag and still have place to put photos on. Wow. Da 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 da. So I have decorated the first page already, and I use this how you call it, charm, and I really like it. Let me show you. So it swings open, and the these little ones I just did last night some glossy accents over it, and then you get the really nice glossy accent. And I had this charm and I really like it for using it as a swing tag. So this swings open, and then we have our pocket with our two photo mat tags and a tag from the kit. So and yes, I did use it, I like it. So let's decorate the last one together, if you like. So you can see how I put my swing tag on. So I cut my papers already, and let's see, I think this one on here, so let's glue it on. So what I did was I cut four papers, of course, 4 big tags for making my design paper. And what I did is, of course, I cut it just a little smaller, so you can see the white edge. So the top I didn't cut everything down, and the top I left, so I just cut the outside a little smaller. Now do this side also. And now we can first put our swing tag on, and I am right-handed, so I want to make the swing tag on the white. So what I did is make sure, yeah, just a little in the middle, just eyeball it. And I always like to test with this, so it's does. So what you do is stay away from the edge, because now we have enough space, so the swing tag can move all the way around, so it's not a big deal. So yes, there it goes. Just punch a hole and then put the boîte in, stay it on place, and then it's done. It's that simple. Now we can decorate the back of the paper. And I use this crazy paper. I really like it, but it is not with the Nautical kit, but I pick it out because of the blue, and I think it's really nice, and I love it. So you can see that you can mix different papers, whatever you feel like. Like that. Then I do the back side. Let's check. Yes, it fits. This piece is from the Nautical kit. So I slide it in and I placed it on the right spot where I want it to be. Now I want to use the leftover from this page, but it's not big enough. So what I did is I cut these two little blue stripes, and I hope I'm still in frame, just a little higher, and I just glue them first, and I did smooch them. So place it underneath these beautiful waves, and now you can place your brown paper, the other design paper. Like that. Now, like I said, if you like, you can use these, but I think it's now too busy with the blue stripes. It can. Yes, and I will. Still love these to use, so just a little smaller. So let's glue them on. Not too much. Yes, and then I put it on the exact edge, so the blue is coming really above. So stay really put. Yeah, I think I like it. I like it. And then of course we have our two photo mat tags to put in, and a little tag, and then it's done. This page. Yes. Alrighty.